Hi everybody and welcome to our course this semester. I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Lisa Pizzuto and I've been teaching mathematics for the last 28 years. Just a few things I wanted to let you know. I can be reached either by email, text, or give me a call. Please be sure to include your full name, the course that you are taking, and all of your correspondence. I look forward to the semester, and please make sure that you try and log into your Genius account and your platform as soon as you can today. Okay, there are a few things that I want to go over with you as you go ahead and begin this course. The first thing I want to tell you is you are going to be very successful this semester, and we're going to do everything to ensure that that happens. So, the first thing I want to talk about is please make sure that you are logging in through your Genius account. You cannot log in directly to Blackboard, so you do need to log in through Genius. Once you're at Genius, you're going to go ahead and use your student ID number as your login, and the password should be your birth date unless you have already made a change. Once you're logged into your Genius account, please be sure that you check your email and message function every single day. This will be very important. You should always be checking your regular email address that you put in when you registered for the class, as well as checking your email through Genius. So once you're logged into Genius, a couple of things I want you to pay attention to. First of all, this is your message box. So you'll notice here that you want to go ahead and check to see if you have any messages. Here there are 134 unread messages. So you want to make sure you read these messages on a regular basis. You can check them here through the message bulletin board, or if you go up here on the left-hand side, where it says messages, you can click on that and it gives you the same view as if you were in a regular internet email account. While we're in Genius, I want you to notice where it says pacing here. Unfortunately, Blackboard and Genius do not communicate well, so you do not want to pay attention to whether or not you're on pace in Genius. What you need to be looking at on a regular basis is the pacing guide that you were sent in your initial email. Again, I really want to emphasize, check your pacing guide daily. I'm going to go ahead and show you what that looks like and just go over a few things with you on the pacing guide real quickly. This is the pacing guide that was sent out to the full year students. Those are students who are taking the full year of AMDM in one semester. Each group received their own personalized pacing guide. Make sure at the top that it indicates this is for the full year. There should be one that says semester A if you're only taking first semester, or semester B if you're taking second semester. As you look at the pacing guide, what you want to pay attention to is this item here, which indicates what the due date is. Now, that doesn't mean you need to wait until January 12th to turn in all of these assignments that are above here. You have and this was changed from a student information Google form to a discussion question. So you have your first discussion question. You need to complete the pre-assessment. You have digital skills and discussion question. You have 3 assignments, a quiz, and then 2 more assignments for the next section and a quiz. All of these are due before January 12th. The earlier you turn in homework assignments, the easier it is for me to provide you with feedback on each of the individual assignments before you take a quiz. So if you want to know how you're doing on something prior to taking a quiz, you need to turn those assignments in every day. Once all the initial start of school ends, I'll be grading every morning to make sure that you have the feedback that you need. So January 12th is the first due date for those full semester students. And then the next due date is January 19th. And again, by that time, you'll have another 5 assignments as well as 2 quizzes that'll need to be completed. Cannot emphasize enough, please do not wait until just before the quiz to turn everything in. Otherwise, I will not be able to give you any feedback prior to your taking the quiz. I'm also going to be creating some other videos that I think could be helpful for you, such as how to navigate once you are in Blackboard, how to submit a homework assignment, and then how to submit a discussion question. If you have not done so already, I would download the Adobe Reader DC. I sent you a link for that in the first email, so that you are able to open all of your homework assignments on your computer, write in those documents, and then re-upload them to the platform. And we'll go into that in more depth when we go over how to submit an assignment. The last video I'm going to create is how to submit a discussion question. You have 2 discussion questions due right away, so I'll be sending this video out first. The last thing I just really want to go over with you is communication is key, especially in this AMDM course, and in particular for those of you who are taking the full year this one semester. Make sure you reach out to me right away. My email address, pizzuto.l@fultonschools.org, or you can call or text me at 678-713-4727. Please be sure to include your full name and your course name. My office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and you should expect to hear a response fairly quickly during those office hour times. I know this is going to be a really successful semester, and I really look forward to getting started today, and I hope to hear from all of you within the next couple of days. If everyone would send me a quick text to 678-713-4727, please include your full name and your course name so that I can set you up in my phone, and it'll be much easier to communicate back and forth. You all have a good evening.